Hello, stream. So, just the PNG over to cover the map. Just me right now. We'll be playing D&D later tonight, of course. But for now, we're just going to vibe to some music while I play Civ. It's a nice little mental distraction from being a GM. Before I get to make players make hard choices. The duck is doing some cross-stitching, and the boy is just chilling out, sleeping next to me. I moved his tower near me, and he's just sleeping. Yeah, he's scratching his ear. Cleaning himself. Ooh. Actually, what the hell do I want? Oh, I want mining, because of all the salt. Alrighty. The cute little onesie is drawn by Ducky. And, I've got some other things planned in the works. So, exciting time. There'll hopefully be a new model around the corner. And, the little onesie is a nice little allusion to it. I'm going to go ahead and turn on auto turns. That way we're not having to wait for me to click the enter button. Seems like it's going okay right now, which is good. Well, I mean, there are fish nearby. Not immediately useful. Without some babas coming from animal husbandry, I don't know if I'd want to put something here. I could, but it's not a great spot right now. The river's good. We want the river because of our bonus. We're playing Songhai. I don't know if that's actually the faction name. Yeah, it is. Songhai Empire was an empire in Africa. Mostly a warlord one, but the leaders historically were known for their wealth and power. I don't think I often see the Barrington crater, so that's kind of cool. Okay. I was just checking something. Alrighty. Oh, that guy's gonna clobber me. Ow. Meanie. Well, I'll probably get clobbered again. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I got expansion of territory. Not a bad one. I tend to like the research one, but also getting religion would be really helpful early on. 2 spots. We'll go here first, obviously, and we'll swing up. Another player will probably show up. I've been having really bad luck every time I'm playing Civ recently, with a new power showing up within 20 turns. I'm playing on Marathon, and I'm playing on a big-ass map. But, the game scripts are weird. Runes. I got money. Wow, that's the worst one. It's just not useful. Do it all by yourself. Let me see you snap your fingers. See you snap your fingers. One of the nice things that this faction has, Songhai, is that my units don't suffer terrain penalties near rivers. So neighbor upstairs is being psychotic. Let's go. So anyway, I don't suffer terrain penalties when I'm moving along rivers, which means I can move pretty quickly if there's actually rivers to walk through. The point of not recovering yet is that if I can get to the 3rd step of outside safe territory stuff, he'll recover HP every turn, regardless of whether or not he's stopping to rest or not, which is just better long term. Now, he might have come from the south, given the way that he was positioned. He's close to leveling up. He's just got to survive a couple fights. I mean, this guy will hit me again, but I'm not going to die. Now, that little asshole could kill me. Oh, okay, that guy's chasing me. Okay. Not a big deal. Only 1 power right now, which is odd. I didn't feel like I walked anywhere odd, in the sense of missed anyone per se. But right now it's we'll assume he's up here, not down here. He's so close to leveling up. Just gotta keep him alive. Alright, he's gonna gain. Enemy is near. Oh, they broke over the boundary? Really? That's really early. Yikes. By a wire. Right, now that he heals every turn he walks, I'm not worried about that as much. I'd say upset having the money, but still that's pretty early pop on the barbarians. Now there's the 3rd guy. Right, not gonna get there before he does. Sad. See you do it. Cool, he attacked. There's another player. Alright. There's the continental population. Looks like we pissed off the city state. Big yawn. Another nation. Well, that's half of them. Hey, there's mining. Let's go for the Trailblazer. Extra movement on territory would be nice. Oh, I actually need to be mindful that there's a lot of desert on the map. Oh, mining. It's actually a good one. There's no reason to walk out of the city yet. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave the city unguarded. That's fine. Yeah, can't go wrong. Who needs to guard the city? Insane, you know? Insane. We've only found Morocco, which is pretty wild. The duck is taking a nap, and the boy is very confused about what he wants. He thinks he's hungry. He thinks it's time to eat. I'll take care of that bandit there. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Down one boy. Wait, oh. Take a rest. All right, another one down. teasing me. Know what I want, and I got what you need. Uh-huh. I'm also playing Nikki while I kill time. There goes another guy. Okay. What? Yeah, what's so good about the side pickle? Oh, they're not a bread and butter pickle? Okay. What's that? Yeah, I just gonna get the same thing I usually get. 2 giants, and then we just split it apart. Oh, you have you two? Okay. I'll be talking, obviously, because I'm streaming. Okay. Ah! Yeah, I'm playing Civ 5. This is a relaxing game before I deal with the stress of being a GM tonight. I rarely wind up yelling at Civ. The game doesn't fatigue me that much. I've had moments, but never anything recently. I think we're going to do that. That'll give me 64 turns. And then I'll transfer over there. Did I get a person out of that? Odd. No. I feel like I have an extra person. I don't know why. 65 turns, that's fine. 50 turns for Stonehenge. That's good. I can sit there on the salt. Over time, as I get money, I will pick up a labor worker. We're gonna go on the offensive though. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna beat some barbarian butts. Carry as what's said, but they won't get pin my house. Swedish pagans marching ashore, forged in Valhalla by the hammer of Thor. Out of Asgard. What? Oh, I don't have money. That's why. Okay. That's why I'm playing Nikki as well. I'm just like, why can't I kill it? Why can't I do this action? Because I am broke. Oh yeah, I get a bunch of money when I take care of those guys. I forgot about that. I forgot I had the perverse incentive to do that. Er, watching a show, ocean Valhalla, out of Asgard, Viking ship sails, never to turn back again. Okay, we're gonna go there. Public declaration for the mines. Okay. Fucking mines. Okay. They think they're cool. They don't know, Kerr. Alrighty. And he's relatively safe, because unless something comes over here, or a new camp spawns over here, I mean, he's pretty damn safe. Alright, so you're going there. You're going there. Petra would be a good idea, but I really want him. I would like to get the pyramids if I can. So we'll try to aim for that. I need to be mindful when barbarian camp spawn. One there. Up there, I think. Up there. Okay. He is capable of helping me, so I'm gonna bring him back. Kawaii. Kawaii. Look, if Spirit of the Desert disappears, I can't do anything about it. We'll adapt. I don't want to disappear, but like, I have to deal with what I have to deal with, you know. Oh, that's not good. All right, you're still alive. You heal for the turn. He's gonna clobber one of us. Okay, you over there? Iron Archer. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna sit you over there. Oh, he ran past. It's worth it for me to fight this guy and try to kill him. Oh, he went to the water. Ass. We'll go there. He could land here. If he does, I'm screwed. But I think he'll land here or here. Oh, well, okay. Well, I was wrong. It's time for the my little guy to fight. I mean, he heals every turn, so there's no reason for him not to fight every turn. Yeah, we can work together for now, Isabella. No one's a villain yet. Yet. Oh, wow. She already made that city-state a friendo. Alright, you heal. I mean, he's going to gain HP back every turn. So, the Barbarian doesn't gain as much HP back, which is why we fight the Barbarian every round. And we'll gain more HP over time compared to the Barbarian. Oh, okay, well now we run. Now we run. The calculus is gone. Doom, 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 doom. Perish. Okay. I guess we walk down there with that guy. Alright, I'm gonna send you up there. You go there. We'll see what's down here. I don't think any of my opponents have wandered out here over here because this is godforsaken territory. You move so slow. Oh, one of them did. Okay, well. 2 encampments. Oh man, this guy is SOL. Oh shit. Oh, there's the Mayan guy. Do you bad? Do you bad? Down, down. Do you bad? Do you bad? Do you put your pants, put your pants down, down. Pants, put your pants, put your pants. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the. Work around, yeah. By yourself, by yourself. Oh, I really hate that. Him having a scout is really bad for me. It means fighting units is harder. Okay, good. Got the benefit out of that. Spirit of the Desert. That would happen to me. It would make sense. Science bump would be nice. Down, do your bad, do your bad, do your bad. Down, down. pants, poop your pants, poop your pants, down, down, poop your pants, poop your pants, poop your pants. Sorry, I know I'm singing the curse version, but I can't help it. Down, poop your pants, poop your pants, poop your pants. Pants, poop your pants, poop your pants, pow, pow, poop your pants. The right, the right, the left, the left, the left, the left, the left. Right, the right, the right, the left, the left, the left, the left. Go by yourself, wow. Under your bed, under your bed. Down, down, poop your pants, poop your pants. Down, down, poop your pants, poop your pants, poop your pants. Pants, poop your pants, poop your pants. Poop your pants, poop your pants, poop your pants. Ooh, sorry about that. Did not mean to like just the camera. Oh yeah, Liam Neeson is the narrator in this game instead of Leonard Nimoy, obviously because Leonard Nimoy tragically passed away. Wait, no, that's 6, isn't it? This is still Leonard Nimoy. I think this is still Leonard Nimoy. 6 has Liam Neeson because Leonard Nimoy had passed away. It's kind of cool to my youth to like think about the fact that like Leonard Nimoy was the titular voice of civilization. Here's hoping I don't get killed by those guys. He might die. That's pretty low HP. I risked it. Oh, he survived. Maybe not. Alright, well, you're gonna heal. We paid off. Now we don't throw it. I'll let those guys heal. Alright, good. Granary wouldn't help me yet because I don't have that. Now I do. But I don't have a worker for you. Let's do that, and then I'll pick Granary. Saturday, and everybody wants to play. Away, away, away. Yeah, most people go to 2 cities. I don't. What are we missing? The Assyrians. Oh, so one solution for the Assyrians is obviously here. Not over there. But terrain-wise, it doesn't make sense for them to be on our section of the map unless they're here, which I don't think so. Which literally forces them down here. I'm gonna go for there. These guys are both recovering. Next turn. Probably. Yeah, we're gonna go in on them. We've got enough HP that we should be able to go for it. Rage. Rage. Okay, so we're going over there. Where? He'll go over there and guard that villager. Okay, we start working towards the pyramid. Cool. The goal is to get to pyramid. Yep. Let it go for the swing. Yeah, we blocked the mines from jumping on the kill here. Sadie. I didn't do it in the 80s. Where are you at? Oh, over there. Okay, I don't care about that. Ryder. Come on, boy. Ryder. 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 Come on. The boy was attacking his football. I had to. You usually have to react for him to stop, which is frustrating, but very cat-like. Oh God, Ryder, stop, boy. I love when my Discovery app is being weird. Now I've got to remember. All right, Ryder, and you need to get in the bowl. Get in the bowl, please. Sorry, everyone. I'm getting a little distracted. I have a minor issue with the boy. Stop. Get to see what I made. Oh, give me We've got to prove Okay, cool. Please turn on that. I don't know why that got turned off. Cool. Oh, I know why it got turned off. Yeah, that's probably why. Okay. Pending is going to be annoying, but it's okay. Yeah, that stuff's all manageable. It's just going to be annoying. Because that'll put me like half what I want to spend for the month. Um, I think we're going to bring these guys back. No, you can pay me way more money. Okay. I'll take the 295 gold. You're right. I'll take that. I really don't need any of that. What I need is time. Um, I'll start building the farms. I mean, might as well get the points for these kills. Oh, I didn't get it when it happened. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize that. It didn't give me it. Did she have 3 cities already? Damn, she's going hard. Sometimes they do that. Build a settler. We're gonna probably take an intermission at 7:30 and come back at 8. But I just wanted to get in some silly gaming. Things where things aren't on the line. I think I have to do it through the other app. Yeah, I think I gotta go through Uber Eats. She's got Betty Davis eyes. I'll probably reboot my computer. That's why I'm hearing all the popping. I'm pretty sure. That sounds terrifying. Turkey salami and ghost pepper cheese. Crushed firecracker. Yikes. Nothing like, destroying your mouth. Yeah, I realized I could do this. Sorry, I'm playing it over in for Jimmy Jones right now. Making sure it gets here. Okay. We go down that way and yep. Okay, I figured he was down here. This is an interesting landmass. Two turns and I can get Spirit of the Desert. Okay, cool. It'll help me out. It makes spaces a lot more. Makes the oasis better and it makes resources in desert better. Now we don't trade strategic resources, not unless they pay a good amount. Just giving my horses and iron for free is ridiculous. Let's go build an archer. Yeah. Figure figure out where I can put that archer. I mean, one thought is right here. It's 5 away, but coastal and a river. Let's see we do it. This will probably be another spot later on. Here. Or here. Well, both are not bad. Like, yeah, not bad. Right there. Ooh. Let's figure ironworking. To work on the pyramid. Yeah, we rushed to it, so I could probably also build half of it right on that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, pick that up. Now beat his ass. Heal. Wait. Alright. This guy might be being attacked by Buenos Aires. It's very plausible. Oh, yep. Ooh. Oh. Man, it's hanging on for dear life over here. Oh, I know what I need to do. Get this guy out of here. That's what I need to do. I don't think there's anywhere else he can go, but he can literally walk anywhere else but here. My house is filled with EP people. Taking the biggest hunk shoes they can. That's why I'm getting the hush voice down. Because I don't want to be wooed. And the bandit could come here. If he does, I'll try to kill him. If he goes here or here, oh yeah, no, not worth it. Alrighty, back to Punchin' Banditos. Oh, I'm gonna hear me stand up for just a moment because I gotta make some adjustments on my space. Oh. Thinking about what I want to eat. Hard with food. I got hungry all of a sudden. Oh, I'm running for my life. I forgot I had cold water. Yeah, might help. Trying not to eat too much. To actually enjoy the food when it gets here. Ugh. Pills got caught in my throat. Sorry about that, everyone. Taking stuff to make my tummy feel better. I didn't sleep well last night. Timmy was angry. We didn't look at houses today because Timmy was angry. Kept me up all night, which sucks. I hate when I hear random noises. Alright. No encampment north of my settlements. So over there's one and one there. Time to send those boys out again. By the time they come back, I think I should be healed. Oh, we're down there. Nice. I don't particularly care. But good enough. Oh, I could do that, yeah. Because I picked a plantation already. Forgot about that. Maybe makes me a fool. These are poor friends. And that's when she said, "Like that gentleman on me, yeah, makes me a fool that you love me. I lay with you." Like magic, was your friend. It's all friends, and that's when she says, "John, makes me a fool." I'm sharing memes with the players for the D&D game tonight, and flashing back on hilarious memories of when bad mistakes happened. Quadrant Halo sounds interesting, but also unfun. I'm gonna take that for myself. Okay. That's fine. He's obstructing me getting to this one, but they're all competing in that shit, so it's a little hard getting to that one. Now, the one down here, he's not really loving it. I could get more of my salt down here. I probably will. My force city, I think we're gonna come up to the hill up here. Let's see. DJ Coolmaster, welcome on in. I'm doing pretty well. I'm just playing Civ before I run my D&D game. I'm chatting with my players beforehand, and we started 8 o'clock Eastern Time, so a little under 2 hours. I guess actually like an hour and a half. And my players are contemplating what they're going to do. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. Civ 5 is a nice, relaxing game for me. I mean, it can be complicated, but I play at a marathon mode, so it's slow. I dig that pace. I don't play on a hard difficulty because the aesthetic for me is just playing out the complex of building an empire, not necessarily trying to be tasked. My players are zany. Vox Populi, yeah. Old school, but yeah. I probably need to update it. I haven't updated in a while, but yeah. I like how it does farms specifically. Like the change of making farms actually a good feature is on its own worth it. Nice, nice. Yeah, I have a lot of civilization mods for it. My brain is telling me that the Songhai is one for that, but I can't recall. That's what I'm playing right now, is Songhai. Oh, it just crashed. I forgot about that bug. Oh, pain. Might have an autosave. That was rough. That's the joy of the Vox Populi mod. It still breaks things. I mean, I'm sure part of it is like I haven't updated in forever, but also like Civ 5 was not necessarily the most stable game. And the mod gives a lot of quality of life adjustments, but doesn't make it more stable. Just makes it more playable. I need to see Civ. Unfortunately, Civ has not yet popped up on my computer. There it goes. I was like, it was having a moment. Oh, okay. We're just gonna have that kind of day, are we? They've been patching the mod a lot recently. See if we can run well in multiplayer. Oh my god. I can't imagine this game running in multiplayer. Not because it's bad, but man, that seems like disaster in the making. Civ 5 is a fun game. Don't get me wrong, but I don't. I never got into playing multiplayer for Civilization games. I think I'm like a very casual strategy game player. I love the genre of strategy games. I like playing them. I like seeing how people mechanically carry out history and try to cover different facets of history. But I never had friends who would play Civ 5 with me. I got friends to play like Hearts of Iron or Stellaris, um, even Crusader Kings, but I've never got anyone to play Civ 5 with me. Mostly because like Civ 5 is a very different game from like a Paradox strategy game. Um, and I don't like this game being played fast. I feel like if you play on the quick or normal, you just don't get a whole lot of time to enjoy being one of the ancient civilizations. You get like 50 churns at best. And it's just like I want to actually enjoy the game. Ugh, no autosave, huh? Pain. That's an old game. Urgh. Rough out here. Yeah, it's okay. The joy of this game is not necessarily in the sprint. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, DJ Colemaster. Apparently, you tried to type a paragraph, and Streamlabs did not like that. You're good though. I don't know why I deleted all your messages. That sucks. Um, Sorry about that. I try to keep down bots. I'm so used to stupid paragraph bots these days. That's not your fault. You didn't know. Um, but if you can type your message once you're done being timed out, feel free to break it into pieces and I'll read it. Sorry about that. You're pretty cool. I hate Streamlabs sometimes. I had a bot raid that was a hate raid basically. I don't know, not a hate raid. An ad raid. It wasn't even too long. Yeah, I don't know how it defines paragraph. I don't know if it's like, oh, you put a period, get fucked, or if it's like, that was like more than a Twitch, like a tweet, tweet. Yeah, 280 characters or longer. I don't know. Streamlabs is picky. I even have it on like the lowest moderation setting too, so that's wild. Um, Again, sorry that it nuked you there. Your messages weren't even bad. I don't know why it nuked all of your messages. I guess it's just what it does when it times someone out, which is wild. Kind of dickish, but wild. But yeah, no. I love Civ. I love strategy games in general, but I never had a lot of friends growing up that wanted to play these kind of games. I had a lot of friends who played shooters. Yeah, so basically, play with friends, supposed to play for 3 hours. Oh God, we did a Stellaris, a couple streamers and I, and we did that for like 6 hours, and that was fun. Ended up playing for 12 hours till 2 a.m. Nice, but also 7 a.m. God, I no, no. Like I would get fatigued, and we were working on the day. Oh, I bet. Yeah, no, I would get fatigued. Like, good on you. I would be a zombie. I literally had a stomach issue last night and did not sleep well, so I am fighting the EP demon. I've been fighting it all day. I'm not actually tired. I'm just fatigued. But this is a subpar position. I could make it work. But not really feeling it. If there was a river up here, I might go for it. Bro, we were like 3 hours. Oh, we should save soon. Next stat turn. Yeah, no. I've done that. I have done that on more than one occasion. Where I'm like, guys, I got time. We can keep going. 2 hours later, what happened, guys? I thought we had time. What happened? Oh goodness. That is the fun of strategy games. That you can just like time sink into them. They're a great relaxant for me, especially after a hard day at work. I love opening up a strategy game and just like turning my brain off to like how the game does mechanisms and doing stuff. I do play loads of Paradox games, by the way. I'm actually playing heavily modded CK3 at the moment. So like I love hate CK3. I love how the game has evolved. I hate the 10 million pop-ups. I didn't like pop-ups to begin with, and I understand why they went for the event so you could have a narrative instead. But I kind of enjoyed when I used to play CK1, and it was more like I was playing Europa, but in ancient time, in like the Middle Ages, because that felt more applicable. Like you're playing a dynasty, and I felt like you were. But they went for a narrative where like you're playing the dynasty, but you're playing the character specifically. Oh, it's way easier. That's not an issue. I do enjoy that because like CK2 had too many mods. Not mods, DLC. Too many DLC, and it just tried to do too much, and it stretched itself very thin. And Paradox games in general suffer from the if you play too long, your RAM dies issue. But I like CK2 aesthetically. I can't play it a lot, and I can't play it consistently. I play it when I feel it, like when I'm in the vibe for it. But otherwise, I don't touch it a whole lot, just because my love of strategy games comes down to what I feel like I can do at any given moment. And CK2 and CK3 both suffer from you're very limited in what you can do at any given moment. And while that's not necessarily detrimental to the gameplay, if you like that aesthetic, I don't. So I just don't get the brain food out of it that I need when it comes to strategy games. It's not relaxing. It's not detoxing. It's just fatiguing. Which sucks. I want to enjoy CK3. I like aesthetically think it's a better game than CK1 or 2. I just wish it wasn't hadn't evolved so much to being a weird role playing game. I kind of enjoyed it being a strategy game, and like it being a role playing game is not a fault of it. It's just, man, it's really weird to look at like CK3's evolution and then look like EU4's evolution and wonder like what the fuck went wrong in EU4. Because like EU4 was my favorite Paradox game for a long time. I like Hearts of Iron 3 because it's it's fun to play with friends. Um, but EU4, it's even weak in the role playing side in CK3. That's too bad. I thought I had done better with that with like the pop up events and stuff. I thought they had done like DLCs about the throne room and telling a story and having a family relic and shit like that. Do they not do that well? Because like I don't enjoy that aspect, but it looked like aesthetically that should be really fun for the kind of person who would enjoy that. And if like you enjoy telling a story for your character as you play it, as you stream it, it should be a lot of fun. Stellaris is probably like my favorite Paradox game of all time. Just because like of all the games that have evolved massively in their life cycle, um, Stellaris is the only one that stayed fun, which sucks to say. I love EU4, I did, but EU4 became painful and unplayable. CK3, I just don't love. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Vicky 3 is hot garbage, and I feel really bad saying that because I love Vicky 2. Feels disconnected from the rest of the game and the events that it's. Oh, that sucks. I had high hopes for like the whole court mechanic that like you not only would be telling the story of your leader, but you might be able to tell the story of like a subordinate. Because like every kingdom has their most loyal, you know. It's too bad. High hopes, always the issue, right? You have high hopes for something, you hope it turns out well, and when it goes poorly, not much you can do other than just being like, oh well, maybe next time. The Roads to Power DLC is honestly my last hope for the game. Oh, I don't know anything about that one. Obviously, don't like get killed by Streamlabs, but Roads to Power sounds like it should do a court system where you don't have to be the king. You know, sorry, I was looking at Twitch. Unlanded gameplay estates. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, that reminds me of when you could play Merchant Republics. You didn't have to be the actual Doge, like you could play Venice or Genoa, but you could play one of the merchant families. I actually really enjoyed that in CK2. That's how I played CK2 most times at the end of its lifespan, was playing Merchant Republics. Because I liked the weird, like, creepy crawly all over Europe bullshit. Um, I hope it works out. I love that. I loved that specific one as a DLC when it came out. Um, I hated the fact they never did it for the Pope, so you never could actually play like you could never be a theocracy. Because in CK1 you could be an archbishopric. It was hard because you couldn't really choose your successor too easily, but you could play an archbishopric. So like when CK2 didn't let you play one at all, I got really angry about that. Um, I think CK2 didn't let you play the knights though. Because the knights don't have like a clear succession. I'm trying to remember. It's planning to do a lot. Well, you know, if it does anything well, yeah, better off, right? But I understand the frustration of like hoping and praying that they actually do what they say they're doing. What do you think of Project Caesar E5? I have not heard of that. I can take a look at that. Project Caesar EU5. Which, considering its in-game starting date is 1337, is almost certainly Europa Universalis 5. 1337. Okay, so that's what, Agincourt? Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Paradox Tinto. Okay, they're showing like a Hoy grab in the first thing. Okay. Map of the world. Talking about lakes and ocean tiles. Doing sea current tiles. Okay, that's interesting. I assume to try to make like navigation a lot more controlled, so you can't just have someone being like, I'm gonna go straight for the gold. It's forcing countries to be more to their historical, I bet, journey paths. Okay. Focus on India. Talk about religion and culture. Okay. Oh no, they're showing Victoria 3 things. I know. I recognize those symbologies. No. Victoria 3 does hierarchy and culture bad. I don't want that. The game has population mechanics, dynamic trade markets, 25,000 provinces, locations, and more. Okay. If they don't make the same mistake with Victoria 3, and they actually do, like, ethnicity, culture, like they did in Victoria 2, it'll be great. Just, fix all the, like, revoltrous bullshit that happened in Victoria 2, because the game was not balanced. But if you do culture development right, like you couldn't sit in Victoria 2, or like early EU4, it might be okay. The consideration always there is that like my favorite mod for EU4 was the timeline mod, so I could play Rome and like try to make it survive. And it was always fun trying to make the Kemric culture. It'll be like EU3. EU3 culture didn't do much to my recollection. EU3 was a lot more of like a map painting diplomacy game. Because I always wound up like when I would play EU3, I always wound up in like weird royal marriages that led to personal unions, and so like I was just like all over fucking Europe without any like sanity to my boundaries. I don't really have culture and religion being strong points of EU3. Wait, actually, gonna double check. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember EU3 being strong culture game. I'm not saying that it wasn't there. I just don't recall it being a very big focus of that game. Um, EU4 did way more culture stuff that felt more like a follow-on to like what Victoria 2 was trying to do than EU3 did. So I would expect EU5 to double down on the EU4 stuff. Not that there's anything wrong per se with the EU4 stuff. It's just it's not a fun way of doing it. At least you can do something with it. So it's not a dead mechanic. This is like you just have to deal with it, the consequences of it. You can try to fix it and augment it, which deals with the uncomfortable part of history where people like push smaller ethnic tribes out of their locations to take the land from them. But oh man, I tried playing Imperator, and I could not for the life of me enjoy it. I want to. I love Roman culture and history, and I really, really wanted to enjoy the play of it, but I just could never get my head into it. No monarch points. Okay, so we don't have stats for our leaders anymore, where they matter. So there's no arbitrary like, oh, your leader's a 2-2-2. Man, it sucks. My leader's a 6-6-6, and his son is a 6-5-6. I love the RNG random determination that the AI is just going to be a better country than me. Um, I'm glad. I think Monarch points could have been done well if there had been a mechanic in the game that like let you do Habsburgian diplomacy. Oh, at the 2.0 update, you would actually recommend it? Okay, I might take a look at it. I think I own it still. I just don't think I have it installed. Um, I might have hid the game to be fair, but I don't think I refunded it. Because I was like, I watched people play and I got excited, and I was like, maybe one day it'll get some love. But I know on release it tanked, and I know like Paradox and their infinite wisdom was like, well, the game sucks now, and the people don't like it. Why would we put a lot of effort into it? And they actively talked about like not supporting it strongly. It's like, well, that's a great way to kill a game from this time of release. If you're not gonna like love your own game, why would the players? I kind of hate this barbarian. He's just sitting there. Fine, it's great. We're going to war. I'm gonna punch this barbarian. I'm tired of him just sitting there. Also, am I just missing all of the goodie bags? Usually it's more than this. It's turn 18. I feel like I haven't seen a whole lot of the goodie bags. I'm molding here. Where are the goodie bags? I haven't seen that many ruins. It's just me and another player right now. What the fuck? Holy god. Okay, fuck it. Okay, he got on a boat. Cool. Huh. Oh, well, he came back to that. There's a ruin. I do think EU5 will inherit some of Imperator Rome's character interactions. Well, that's good. I just I think EU4 the Monarch system was okay, but the fact that you couldn't do like there wasn't a fleshed out Imperial marriage, seek out the best partner, or like you could in CK3, hurt it. It just did. And CK2 existed before EU4 did. So they already had a system in place to try to do like marriages matter. Like so the fact that they just made no effort to do that in EU4 ever always weirded me out. Because like the Habsburgs, the Elizabethan marriage, and all her suitors, um, the Protestant Reformation, they all had at their center point political marriages mattering and heirs and successions and like entanglements because of marriage. And so the game just not doing that well was always frustrating. Oh, another thing, personal unions are very interesting in the game now. When I played mods, there was a mod I played for a while. I don't remember the name of it, but it did personal unions the way that I was satisfied with. Um, because it never felt like I was actually fighting the country that I was union with. There was actually like a usefulness to both of us. That's what can be in a personal union with a foreign power. That sounds historically accurate. Like, Spain was a vassal of France in the like right before Napoleon. and then after the Napoleonic Wars, and the constant efforts to have a Prussian king on the throne of Spain crippled the hell out of one of France's vassals. Is in a personal union with Navarra. Oh, is Navarra the head or the secondary? Because Navarre had a chance for a small moment in time to be a very powerful throne. I think they wound up in a entanglement at one point with Lorraine, and that did not turn out well historically, but it had a chance to if the various leaders at play had not been the way they were. The traditional vassals of France that you would see in early Europe Universalis, like Orléans, Armagnac, Bourgogne, none of them should be in a personal union, so it's got to be a smaller one. That's another thing. Personal unions are on equal footing unless there's more centralization. Oh, okay. So you don't have the inheritor issue where like at some point one will get obligated into the other one, or is that how you do it through centralization? Because EU3 had the every chance an heir took the throne. There was a die roll, and it got better over time. Oh wow, Brazil and Alexander. Okay. Well, we're not going to get that one. I feel like I'm just out of my depth. I feel like we've missed out on like a lot. Our board position's not bad, but man, I really want to. I feel like I need a restart. I was enjoying the first game a lot, and the fact that I clicked the player symbol up here and it glitched out. Frustrating. That's okay. At 7:30, I'm going to take an intermission. I will restart my computer, so the stream will go down, but I'll be back up after that, and then basically be a lobby sitting for my D&D game. So I got a whole lot of time left. I do appreciate you chatting with me there, DJ, because it's always fun talking about strategy games. Exactly. So you won't get any BS like that. It's now more of a power struggle in the nations instead of one of them being a secondary. Cool. I mean, I want to like the personal union system. I did enjoy the insanity of EU3's personal union system because it just made the game a pile of chaos every time. There was no way to play historical in EU3. So you constantly wound up with like successors who weren't supposed to be on the throne. You'd have those little stars next to their name, and the game was just like, well, I don't know what to do here, man. Mehmed's dead. You play the Turks. Mehmed's dead. You got some dude named like Murad the First. He should have been dead already, but we're here now, and I don't know why we're here. But good job, player. Nice. When I'm playing games like this, like today, currently, I'm always down to chat because like I tend to play these games very passive. I turn on the auto turn and I just relax because these games are consistently good. It's hard to fuck up a strategy game, like legitimately. If you follow the idea that you're trying to run a nation in a game form, it shouldn't be hard to play it. So like I have a lot of different ones. I grew up playing Master of Orion 2, which is a space game, which is why I got into Stellaris. Um, I played Master of Magic with my folks when I was a kid on DOS. That's the predecessor to pretty much every one of these games. Because Sid Meier worked at Firaxis when they made Master of Magic and Master of Orion too. And the city development features that come in Master of Orion 2 and Master of Magic play out in every Civ game since then. I also played a lot of Heroes of Might and Magic when I was a kid too. Never played that multiplayer because, that wasn't safe to when I was a kid. Now, in college, I had a group of friends, and we actually would play Heroes of Might and Magic, but we played the Steam version, which is ass. Until we learned that the Russians, literally the Russians, loved Hearts of Heroes of Might and Magic so much, they have like bootleg servers and a bootleg version of the game that you can play. So you can play online, play multiplayer, and like we used that for a long time. Actually, like, and the weird fan made DLC they did for Home 3 with like pirates was actually fun. It's like the most fan game I've played ever when it comes to strategy games. Other than Extended Timeline for EU4. In Hearts of Iron, I play a lot of like the Fallout one, the Old World Blues. I love that as a fan made mod. Um, Modding CK3 I think is just weird to me because I like typically when I mod a game I mod it because I think something is missing or I want to do something specific. I see an idea and I'm like, yeah, you could flesh it out. That'd be fun to play it out. Like, unironically, not being a brony, but the My Little Pony mod that is Equestria War is surprisingly well made, disturbingly well made. Like, I shouldn't be surprised that the bronies have made an eloquent and understandably easy game to play. It's better designed sometimes than Old World Blues, which is frustrating. Old World Blues, power armor should kick ass, and the number of times in which I've used power armor and gone, what the fuck am I doing wrong, is really high. Whereas in Equestria War, I have magic guns, and oh my god, it's just wild. My magic guns are better than regular guns. I don't know. They have a really good idea. The idea that they're capturing an EAW mod, and they execute it. And A War of Blues feels very narrative driven, which I do enjoy. It's like playing a role playing game while playing a strategy game. I love A War of Blues. I'm not going to bitch about it. But the mechanics of the game aren't great. And that's because, like, mechanically speaking, I think it's kind of hard to do Fallout in a strategy game format. I do absolutely play a lot of strategy games, but I'm honestly prefer simulation games. Simulation games are hard to come by. Guild. You ever played the Guild? Is it called Guild? Guild 2 and 3? I think, or it's the Guild 2 and 3. It's a merchant game where you're playing like a Middle Ages merchant running some kind of profession or industry. It's any game. I don't know if it's a good game, but I do have fun playing it when I'm in the mood for it. That is a game I would absolutely love to play multiplayer sometime, but I don't know anyone else who owns it, which sucks. It's like, so I watch a lot of like Bo Cohen play and his friends, and I love watching their streams of it. You've seen it a lot in Let's Plays. Yes, I've seen a lot. Okay, yeah. They don't play it consistently, but when they get in the mood for it, Bo Cohen and his group of friends, they're another streamer. He's a streamer that got me into watching and understanding that strategy games were actually play multiplayer. Because like prior to the pandemic, I did not know people played most strategy games online because I never met anyone who played them. And like it was like 2018, I started watching Bo Cohen, and I was like, oh my god, people actually play Hearts of Iron or Europa Universalis 4 multiplayer. Oh my god. And I got my friends into it. So currently, I mainly play Software Inc. and Political Process. Um, I used to play a lot of Democracy for when I was in college, in grad school, because I was a political science major and then I went to National Security Affairs. So, like, I enjoyed it because it fit the vibe for me. I haven't played a game like that in a while. I probably could be down for that. Maybe as close to the election, just to piggyback off of the current theme and stuff. Oh wow, yeah. I also played I think it was like 2024 Machine or something. It's a game with like the little me-looking people where you can play the actual real-life candidates and you play a very simplified political campaign. That was actually fun. I enjoyed the silliness of that. Yeah, definitely try political process then. It's a lot better. Okay. Like Democracy 4 is not a great game. Um Mechanically, like their representation of the United States is ass because they clearly are Europeans. Um Designing a game mostly for the European governance and do not conceive how rigid and politically capital tied our system is. Um but I'm Sovereign. Sovereign is a game you might like. It. Have you played it? I played it once and I got an ending that was so tragic. I don't feel emotionally up for it. It was mostly like simulation. You made choices. You didn't do a whole lot because you were the governor of this nation that had become democratic, and you were the person who got elected. And my chauffeur was my biggest fan. And when the military tried to assassinate me because I had gone from being a member of the military to being opposed to it, they tried to assassinate me in the game. And my chauffeur took the bullet for me. And the way the narrative went for the leader I was playing in Sovereign, it was just the most depressing fall from grace story. But like in the way its story told it, I fell so hard. I actually helped the country stay a democracy because I was universally hated. It wasn't even a villain. It was just I was so ineffective because I didn't really understand how it did the fulcrum systems for power balance, and I made a lot of bad choices that seemed right off the bat like good choices. The only thing I didn't like was like there was narratively people you had as allies that like in the RP element of a simulation game like that, I would never have. Like my chief of staff was a philanderous, corrupt bastard in every time I tried to play the opener. So when I finally played out the one, I was just like, okay, so he never changes. That sucks. Um, but I did make him take the metaphorical political bullet for me because I refused to cover his ass for his affair, and that was kind of cool. And then my chauffeur got shot, and I was just like, you killed the one NPC to this narration game that I was enjoying, and I don't really want to go back to it because like man, I got a really bad ending. I mean, it was a the government will live past me ending, so it's okay. But it was just like a oh really? I felt like I had fucked up so bad. I was just like, oh man, I don't think I can touch this again. I uninstalled it. I didn't, but I put a good review for it. I'm just like, game made me cry. Like, legitimately made me feel like I had fucked up really hard because an innocent person died because of my choices, and it put it into my head real hard as a game. Like that was my fault. So it was brilliantly written. The mechanics for political events weren't bad. I think the only real issue is there's an RNG element that I didn't understand. And if I couldn't understand it, I don't think you can play the game, which sucks. So I was like, it's a game I tell people about if they like simulation games, they like narrations, political games, because it was fun for me, but emotionally draining. So I won't ever touch it again. But someone else who can enjoy that experience might love it a lot. Oh my god! No, it nuked you. I don't know. It was because it was 5 lines. I think that's what it was. Just 5 lines. I'm so sorry, DJ. I'm gonna go beat up Streamlabs here. Let me go take care of that. That's so stupid. I bots are so weird. You know, like I can have a bot that does a good job keeping the peace as I need it, and then horribly screws up how to like I don't know detail like you were clearly conversing with me and hadn't been timed out. Why would it matter now to time you out? I don't. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you for ruining the conversation. I feel really bad about that, DJ. Sorry. It's super stupid. Oh, hey. Oh, that's right. It shows my screen. Move that over here. Not a big deal. I don't care if it shows the screen. I haven't. Just nothing I did is sussy, so not too big of an issue. I'm not a sussy streamer, but I am a sussy person. Um, like most humans, you know. Wow, I'm gonna really hate this Streamlabs if you just don't let me log in. Okay, there it goes. I might just nuke Cloudbot. That sucks. I don't want to. I want to enjoy Cloudbot being a not terrible bot, but it's kind of ridiculous that he paragraph preferences. Oh, I can change the preferences. Oh, I know what the thing is. There we go. It is a character link. It's shorter than a Twitter message. What the hell? Okay, I've expanded the character length. That should no longer be an issue. I'm very sorry about that, DJ. Can you at least see my message in Streamlabs? Well, anyway, in political process in the use space, you can run any state or country. Teach as low as school board. That's kind of wacky. Okay. I dig that. I dig that a lot. Okay. I'll take a look into it. I'm going to go ahead and start prepping over for my D&D game. So I'm going to shut down the stream, and then I'll reboot it up. I like doing a restart of my computer after I play Civ, because sometimes Civs nukes my graphical memory. And not actually the graphical memory. It just nukes my computer's ability to read graphical memory. It's very dumb. So I'll be back in like 10 minutes. You can stay here. If you don't come back for D&D, that's understandable. Thanks for hanging out with me, DJ. And I hope you have a good night. You have a good weekend. And you have some sweet, cool, fun playing other games. You know, like if you're playing Political Process right now, definitely sounds like it'd be a fun game to play. So I'll check it out. And yeah, see you around. I tend to stream Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays is a Wizard 101. It's entirely out of left field, probably for the experience right now. But yeah, I play with my mom and my fiance joins stream. We call it Wizard Family Wednesday, so it's a little cute little thing. And then Saturday is D&D, and during the rest of the week, I try to intermittently stream because I'm a hobby streamer. You know, I stream when I want to. This is not my career. And I just enjoy streaming in general. I enjoy the aesthetic of it. I enjoy playing games. I enjoy talking to people. But I don't do it consistently because I imagine doing something consistently that isn't my job. Insane. I don't got time for that. So we'll be right. I guess I'll put it there because I noticed I don't have mic settings on that one. So leave it here. This is the ending soon screen, but we'll be back shortly in about 10 minutes. The stream might be up before then, but I may not see messages immediately. So just be mindful of that, DJ. Anyway, see y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye.